All right, Shalom. 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 First and foremost, I want to give all praise, all honor, and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baharach HaKodash. I would like to give double honors to my elders and apostles at Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect, and 1/3. And Lord's will this video will be edifying and exhorting to the sincere sheep of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Baharach HaKodash. All right, just wanted to make sure the audio and video is good. I can take myself off the screen now. All right, and as the title reads, the unexpected fall. All right, and Tawada Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakakodash for giving me the inspiration. All right, to do this lesson. I'm just gonna roll in the spirit. This title came to me a few days ago, and I just want to speak on that. I just want to speak on how this place is prophesied to fall. It's been on my spirit. Certain words like soon. Also it's been on my spirit about how we're getting ready to leave America. We're getting ready to leave this place, So call Allah Yahweh Shemel Shai for that. And let me share my screen. Let's jump right into it. All right. And let's go here. Like I said, I don't have an article. I don't have anything pulled up. It's just on my spirit. Sometimes we just get certain things, as they say, certain feelings. That's just the Holy Spirit. So what I'd like to do, I'd like to start with this statement, okay, this prophesied statement Yahweh Shai made in Luke 10, and we're just going to build off that. We're just going to build off the wise words of Yahweh Shai, continue to meditate how we're going to leave. I know we got to pay rent or mortgage or taxes, right now at this moment, you got something you got to pay. You may be counting bills. You may be counting your dollars, your Federal Reserve notes, but keep in the back of your mind, we're getting ready to leave. The other night I said that and I was elated. Sometimes you got to say things in modern terms for your brain to, receive it. We're getting ready to leave America. Okay. Luke 10:18. And it says, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. See, lightning strikes very fast. Lightning is unexpected. Okay, so this is what's going to happen to this system. All right, this is what's going to happen to this wicked, disgusting place. All right, that is called America, but is prophesied as Babylon the Great. Okay, at a specific time, this place is going to fall, and it's going to fall fast and unexpectedly. The unexpected fall. Everyone around us doesn't expect this place to fall, but we do. Now, real quick, let me get my initial precept. And then let's look up this word expect, okay? Expectation, all right? So let's see, where do we go? We're going to go right here. I want 15, but before we do, I'm quite curious on the definition for the word expect, okay? This is what we're expecting, all right? Let's see, expect, regard something as likely to happen. Oh, look at this one. Believe that someone or something will arrive soon. See, we believe in this book that we're reading. We believe in the prophecies that are written in this book. We believe that it's going to happen soon. We expect it to happen. We expect it to fall. See, these people, they don't expect this place to go down, okay? Because just like Edom, as the king is, so is the people. All right, let's get Psalms 49 real quick. I still have my initial point, Revelations, but let's grab this. The scriptures say, as the king is, so is the people. So what is the mindset of the king here? Okay, right here. Psalms 49:11. The inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. So these people have a mindset, have an idea that this place will continue forever. And I always think about our position in this place, that they continue to be forever. So you have no problem with us being the bottom, the downtrodden, I mean, the list just goes on of us as a nation and how broken we are. Okay. And I say the word broken because true reparations means to repair. So how broken we are, that means they never want us to be repaired. As long as this place can go on, as long as you can get your individual fill, that's okay with them. So that shows you that people are geared in a very selfish individual mindset. See, this thing is a national issue. All right, we are being built up to look at the problem as a whole, as a nation, not an individual problem, as a nation. Okay, so these people want to stay here while we as a nation are just completely broken down. How disgusting and terrible is that? Okay, because the kingdom we want is not only for Yahweh Shai's rulership, but the joint heirs of us as a nation, all of our people, all of us as a nation. I wouldn't want to be in the kingdom, first and foremost without Yahweh Shai, which it couldn't be, but then also without our people. We need our people. We are Israel, So even our own people don't realize or expecting the fall of this place, and they're in the worst position possible as a nation. Psalms 49:11, their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. This is Esau, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. This is the spirit Esau's in. This is why you have a Rothschild Boulevard in Tel Aviv, Israel, out here in Rochester, where we're located for now, until Lord's will we be delivered. You have Macedon, New York, which is actually named after the birthplace of Alexander the Great, and the list just goes on. Even if you own brothers in your own time, you can, whatever cities or states that you're in, you can look up around you, and you'd be surprised how many places, schools, churches, streets are named after Edomites. So they want to continue to dominate forever. Okay. Esau wants to dominate forever. So this is why it's titled through the spirit, the unexpected fall. Okay, because they got their name and everything, their face on everything. They're not in a spirit to think that they will ever fall, and this is why I queued this up. This is Revelations 9 and 15. Now watch this. This is a prophetic chapter as well. Pertaining to the third woe, ultimately, because it goes into the first woe and then it jumps to the third war. All right. And it says, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of men. So right now, look, it's April 12th, 2022. So at a specific, what is it? It's 12:39 right now. So at a specific hour of a specific day, of a specific month, in a specific year, this place is going to fall, And I believe in Terminator. Actually, let's Google that. I believe in Terminator. She knew, she had said at, let's see. How would I title this? In the movie Terminator, she knew she said at such and such time, the nukes went off. In Terminator, the date of destruction. Let's put that. Let's see what comes up. If any of you brothers in the movies like myself, yep. Look, it says the date, July 25th, 2003, is pegged as Judgment Day in the novel Terminator Salvation. See, Cold War. See, and I remember watching the movie. Sarah Connor was saying that, she had quoted. She specifically made sure she said a day, an hour, and a year, and that's the scriptures. Okay. Because the movie Terminator was actually written by a Jake woman named Sylvia Brown. Okay, she also wrote The Matrix. Let's look that up real quick. Sylvia, let's see. I believe it's Sylvia Brown wrote the book. Let's see. I believe it was the same book too. Oh no, I don't think it was Sylvia Brown. Let me see. Let's see. Let's just see what pops up. Sylvia Brown. Let's see. Let's go to. She's called like the mother of something. All right, it didn't come up. It's okay, but you brothers can look it up on your own time. There's a Israelite woman that I could be getting the names mixed up. I'm probably getting the names mixed up, but that's okay. But there was an Israelite woman that came up with that with those movies, and she based everything off the scriptures. So it only makes sense why they would have that. So let's read this again and continue in our initial lesson. Revelations 9 and 15. It says, and the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year to slay the third part of men. Speaking about the missiles, speaking about the nukes, okay, the third part of men here in Babylon. So look, this is what we can meditate upon. We can meditate no matter what you're going through your day, no matter the hell you're catching in that hour, no matter what bill you got to pay of that certain month, okay, or no matter what year your lease may end or whatever. Just know that there is a prophesized hour, day, month, and year of a prophesized destruction of the hell that we are in. And that's something very beautiful to meditate upon. I mean, I speak as a man that's personally other brothers and sisters, they may need other things to make themselves feel good. Some may need to read, Psalms or, things about David and, or history and Suzanne, but for me personally, meditating about a specific time and day that this is all going to end makes me feel very good, because what it is it's an hourglass effect, meaning no matter what you're going through, no matter what's going on, the clock is still ticking. Okay. And I always like to say through the Spirit, we're closer to the kingdom today than we were yesterday. So this is an hourglass effect. Okay. And now that makes me think of this. I got to get Isaiah, but before I do, I'm just getting whatever the Spirit is feeding me. Let's go to Job. Okay. It makes me think of a specific precept in Job. All right. Where it speaks about how bounds that he cannot pass. Okay. Esau, man, all right, they have bounds. All right, this place Babylon, it has bounds. Whether you believe it or not, Esau has limits. Okay, even though the hell you're catching, Esau has limits. These are things that we need to apply to our mindset in the hell we're catching. They got limits, man. Okay, they got limits. All right, we are not his property. He has limits. He can only remember what did the Most High say to Satan? Touch his flesh, but leave him alive. Okay, they got limits, man. They can't just do whatever they want to us. Okay, this is in the KJV, the 1611. That's okay. Job 14:5. All right, I'd like to start at 1, but it's okay. It says, "Seeing his days are determined." So the days are determined. The unexpected fall is going to come upon them. When they say peace and safety, then sudden destruction. And that's what's going to hit this place on a whole nother level. When they get hit with an unexpected blow, that's one of the most powerful punches to me is an unexpected one. When you're least expecting it. And that's a strategic move by the God of war, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. An unexpected fall is coming. They're not expecting it. They can't see it happen. They don't believe it's going to happen, but we do. So meditate on that, relish in that, hold to that. Just like how you're holding your crown and seeking your salvation. A part of your seeking your salvation is seeking ultimately the destruction of this place to be delivered. We can't talk about what we're going to do in the kingdom until we acknowledge what kingdom has to fall first. And ultimately, all these kingdoms have to fall, but this is the most major one that's prophesied to fall and has to fall. How the hell are we going to be in Israel and in America still ruling? Job 14:5, "Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, the Most High. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass." So he can't pass a certain measure. Okay, they can't go a certain length. This is why it says when he comes in like a flood, then a standard's going to get lifted. They can only do so much, okay, until the judgment comes. And you know what's crazy? Even Esau knows that. And I have a lesson, Lord's will, I'm going to do. It's basically, and I've mentioned it as a few other lessons. If any of you brothers or sisters, I've been listening to the few lessons I've been doing lately, or even at camp, I've been mentioning Frankism a lot because the Spirit had me tap into that, reading and studying it, and the ideology, the wicked ideology, should I say, of Esau. But pretty much he has a doctrine of redemption through sin, meaning do anything immorally wicked to force God's hand to come back. So even the Lord's got him in a trick bag. So even Esau himself is being used to push wickedness at an all-time high. So Yahweh Bashim Shai can bring in the judgment, so call law, so he can't do nothing against the truth before the truth, man. Now check this one out. Isaiah 14:12, "How art thou fallen from heaven," which is rulership, "O Lucifer." Now, Lucifer just means a light bearer. Okay. We can't look at it the way Esau promotes it to you. All right, let's go into it. And if I'm not mistaken, what this should go into is also the king of Babylon. Yep, look at this. See, Lucifer, light bearer, like the elites. Ultimately, Amalek, out of all the sons, Amalek is the thinker. What teaming? The so-called Germans, they're more the think tankers. All right, this is why the Germans, You've heard rumors of their technology during the World War II and things of that nature. And also Amalek, they're in a lot of high places. They're in a lot of mass psychology. They're in a lot of numerology, astrology, things of that nature. They're into that, because if you think about it, look at your average American, wherever you brothers are at here in Babylon. If you're in Babylon like myself, you look at these average Edomites, and they're not on no level. They're not on no level. That's why you got to grow in this truth. You go to camp, and when I was younger, I'm still young in the truth. But when I was younger, we'd curse out Esau, but they're just walking by like, what the hell's going on? Because they ain't on a level. They just riding the coattails of the elites. All right. The real ones we need to be talking about is the nobles. That's why it says go to the gates of the nobles. The real issue. Now, I'm not taking away like they ain't a problem, but the real ones that are pushing a new world order are the elites. Your average American ain't pushing a new world order. They just want to live, eat, drink, get a couple wives, kids, and beer. But the ones that are on a level are the light bearers, okay? The think tankers, the agenda pushers, the ones that have conjured up an enterprise that they want to fulfill. Those are the light bearers. That's Lucifer, the elites, okay? The Roths, the Rocks, all those guys. Those are the ones that are the light bearers, all right? But look, when you go down, look at this one. The king of Babylon and Satan figuratively, okay? Look, describing the king of Babylon. So not only does this cut Christianity, this shows you that their whole, Lucifer. No, this is talking about the king, okay? The king of Babylon, even what? The president, okay? So America itself is going to fall. See, the unexpected fall of the king, okay? The unexpected fall of the king. And the key word that I just said through the spirit, king. Well, now we have to go to what? Proverbs. Certain words, certain keywords should stir your spirit to certain precepts. I believe it's Proverbs 21. Yeah, because I always mix 21 and 27. Look at this. Proverbs 21:1. The king's heart, see, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. So there's nothing he could do. Just like Pharaoh. Pharaoh couldn't stop himself from being having a hardened hatred against us. Just like Esau. Esau can't stop his agenda, even if he wanted to. He's being geared, pushed ultimately by the Most High. And Satan is being used to push him, all right, to this level. See, the king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Right. So it's the Most High that put it in the king's heart, Putin, all right, to do what he's doing. That's putting the hooks in his jaw. So everything that's taking place is all strategic, is all by the Lord. See, this is that unexpected fall. They have no idea that they're walking down this dark tunnel of destruction. They have no idea that they are being controlled, puppeteered to their fall. But we are expecting the fall because we now know of the fall. See, the unexpected fall is coming. The unexpected fall is coming upon this place. This is why men's heart is going to be failing them for fear. This is why wisdom and knowledge will be our stability, because we are laying this to heart. Yahushai, now we don't know the expected day, hour, minute. I can't be like, yeah, look, but we're expecting Yahushai. So he's not going to come in a thief in the night to us because we're looking for him. We're literally looking for him to come, but he's going to be a thief to them. That's the unexpected fall. I didn't expect you to show up. Oh, men count slackness. It says in Peter's, see, even Jake is going to be caught by surprise. Everyone's going to be caught by surprise. This is why when they see Yahushai, men, it says in Revelation, they're going to groan. Hey, I always meditate on when Yahushai returns, man, and praising Yahweh Shema Shai. Our bodies ain't going to be able to keep up with what our spirits praising Yahweh Shema Shai. This is Rev 1:7. Behold, he cometh with clouds, the chariots, and every eye shall see him, and they also which pierced him, and all kindreds of the earth shall wail because of him. Even so, amen. See, so they're going to be wailing because it's going to be an unexpected return. It's going to be an unexpected event. The unexpected fall is getting ready to take place, and we need to meditate on that. We need to keep that with us, okay? Because everything is constructed to make us in agony and miserable and annoyed and in pain and not happy. We need to start coveting certain prophecies to make us feel good. We need to hold that to us. because this place is set up for us to just be dismal. It's set up to destroy us mentally. So things like this should keep us on the up and up, meditating on Yahweh Shai's return. We need to start laughing, more at what would make us annoyed, and I'm saying that for me. Hey, maybe not, maybe this is being said who it needs to be said to. I'll put it like that, because there's a lot of times, I'll say last year I just get very annoyed, and in the spirit, the spirit's like, hey man, you need to start looking at things different, because you can get pissed off all day, but why are you getting mad at what you already know? Like people not having manners or no social skills or immorally wicked. Well, you know that. So why get mad at what you know? We need to start looking at the glass half full and not half empty. I just want to say that in the spirit. But let's jump back to our initial points. All right. Isaiah 14:12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which did weaken the nation? See, that unexpected fall, like when Mike Tyson got knocked out, when the greats, one of the greats, hey, you have to admit that Esau has been put on a position to be great. Let's get that in Romans 9. I think it's like 9:17. Let's see. You have to admit it. You have to admit that he's been put on a level. Okay. He's been given power. You see, he's been given power, the power of darkness. All right. He's been given a portion of power. And the Lord only did that to show that he's more powerful. Romans 9:17, for the scripture saith unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up. See, the Most High raised him up. You have to acknowledge that this is a power on earth. You have to acknowledge that we are in a conglomerate. We are in, a very powerful nation. And you have to admit that because something more powerful is getting ready to take him down. So the Lord built him up, trained him up, put him at this high position just so he can knock him down. So you can say, oh, wow, we need to listen to God. We need to listen to Most High rather than men. And then Peter said that we rather ought to obey the Most High rather than men. See, we're learning that spirit now with learning our power. Okay, that's what even Peter said. We ought to obey the Most High rather than men. All right, even though this man and men and nation has been built up to a level, but ultimately remember who gave him that ability to get to the level he's reached. It says, for even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might shew my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. See, remember Rahab? She declared, oh, your God, after Egypt fell. Oh my gosh, we trembled. Our hearts melted for what your God has done. So this is what's getting ready to take place. America has been built up to a level of undefeatableness so that they believe that they will never, ever fall. Oh, Zechariah, they will never fall. So the Most High can say, yeah, so how much more me? You see? What's that, Zechariah? Oh, no. Is it Zephaniah? I think it's Zephaniah 2:15. I'm going to go back to Isaiah, but let's grab this real quick. Zephaniah 2:15. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly. Why they dwelt carelessly? Because the Lord built them up. The Lord made them as a golden cup. They're in such a deceivable spirit. Check this out, brothers. 3P, World War III. Check this out. Let's see. Where is it? Look at this. Back-to-back World War champs. Don't make us 3P. You can't tell me Yahweh Shemel Shai ain't got this man in a trick bag. You made a t-shirt, bruh. They made a t-shirt of World War. Do you know what World War is? World War is so bad that there will be no more war in our kingdom. They shall learn war no more. That shows you that constant war is not good for rulership. This is why it was 40 years of war to bring 40 years of peace. See? So we need an eternal life of peace. War ain't good for the planet. Think about it. War ain't good for the planet. But this man is ready and willing to go to World War III just so he can brag, so he can proclaim his dominance. But he's destroying this earth, this continent, and his dominance. Look at this shit, man. Excuse my language. 3P. 3-time World War champions. See, this is the spirit he's in. This is the spirit he's in. All right. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly. Why? Because of their wars, because of their gain, because of their drones, because of their bombs, because of their destruction, because of their invasions, because of their enslavement, because of their murders, because of their robberies, through their pain. See? They rejoice carelessly because the red horse is galloping through the earth right now, but it's galloping and winning. So that makes it more better. And they are not going to realize that unexpected fall. See, if you were scared about losing, you wouldn't be making shirts like this. Okay. You wouldn't be making shirts like this. Vietnam ain't making shirts about the Vietnam War. You know, Japan ain't making t-shirts about Hiroshima and Nagasaki. All right. But look at the pride. Look at this. This shirt represents, the Wadi Abashim Shai. Let's show you. We're already in Psalms. Let's go to 75. Let me get something. Let's do a correlation through the spirit. Psalm 75 and, or is it Psalm 73? It's Psalm 73. Let me grab something real quick. Bear with me. Psalm 73 and watch this. Psalm 73 and 6. Therefore, pride compasseth them about as a chain. Violence covereth them as a garment. Violence covers them as a garment. Look at that. This is Psalm 73. Is this not a garment of violence? Look, you got the military right there. Okay. Is this not a garment of violence? This is spiritual. This is spiritual, man. And that's Esau. Okay. That's Esau for you. Violence covers him as a garment. Let's go back to our initial point. Zephaniah 2 and 15. This is the rejoicing city that dwelt carelessly in their violence. They dwelt carelessly in their pain, in their bloodshed, in their poverty, right? That said in her heart, in her spirit. This is the spirit of Babylon. All right. This is the spirit people walk in. Okay. As the king, so is the people. This is the spirit they walk in. You go, not that I would tell you, but imagine, you ever think of, no way, America will never fall. No way. We'll never be. No, we're good here. See, that's the spirit, the unexpected fall. It says that said in her heart, I am, and there is none beside me. How is she become a desolation, a place for beasts to lie down in? Everyone that passes by her shall hiss and wag his hand. Yep, should have never dissed the champ. You done messed up, okay? You done enslaved the wrong people, all right? You done sacked the wrong temple. You done invaded the wrong land, see? Because he ain't just enslaving Elam, you know. He ain't just get some Africans, okay? He enslaved the people of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, okay? He done raped and murdered the saints of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Let that sink in. Have you understood and accepted the fact that you are true children of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai? And then look what he's doing to us. Just think about the spirit of when someone said, you better not do that to my child. See, where's that spirit come from? The father of spirits. And the one who's done it to their child is going to get a good ass whooping. So how much more Esau and what he's done to the nation? Okay, because it's not like he just kidnapped Joseph. You know, remember when Ishmael, when Joseph went to Egypt? It's not like he just took one son. All right, he's got all 12. Okay, and their offsprings. Okay, so he's got a lot to answer for, and that unexpected fall is going to be so great. At a certain hour, at a certain day, in a certain month of a certain year, he's going to fall unexpectedly. But we expect it. We believe. All right, it will arrive soon. Isaiah 14 and 13, for thou hast said it in thy heart, in thy spirit, I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of the Most High. I will sit upon the mount of congregation and the sides of the north. And that's a very proud, smug spirit. I will exalt myself. I will sit in the mount of the congregation. This is the spirit he embodies. This is the spirit he embodies. It reminds me when Trump was with the world leaders and he pushed himself in front of them and he stood there, you know, real smug. And it says, I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. See, I will be like the Most High. This is the spirit that he embodies. This is why it's going to be an unexpected fall. I didn't expect that to happen. I didn't expect this to do. See, yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of the pit. And it makes me think of Isaiah 47. Come sit down in the dust, O virgin daughter. Sit your ass down. See, look, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house of the prisoners? All the kings of the nation, even all of them, lie in glory, every one in his own house. But thou art cast out of thy grave like an abominable branch, the unexpected fall of the abominable branch. Sounds so good you can eat it. It says, and as the remnant of those that are slain. See, he is as our clothes of our fallen brothers and sisters. He is the clothes that our fallen brothers and sisters wore when they took their last breath. So he's unclean because a dead body's unclean. Thrust through with the sword that go down to the stones of the pit as a carcass trodden underfoot. See, that's who Esau is. He's an unclean, dishonorable vessel. Now it's ended on Job. All right. Let's end it on Job 5 and 12. Job 5 and 12, it said, this is the Most High. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty. Because ultimately, remember, Esau, Edom, the elites have a new world agenda. They have a plan, and they're willing to sacrifice majority of their people and our people to get there. That is that device of their craftiness, okay? Their marks, their mandatory marks, their branding, their idols, all right? Their satanic rituals and occult symbols. He disappointed the devices of the crafty so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. Yahweh Shemel Shai is going to disrupt their plans, their agendas, and their orders, and it's going to be a great, unexpected fall. Call halal Yahweh Shemel Shai. I like to meditate upon that. That's what I like to meditate upon, So, hey, that's the lesson. I pray that you brothers and you few sisters, you're edified, you're exhorted. Don't let this place eat you up, man. Don't let this place defeat you. All right. We can do all things through Yahweh Shemel Shai, which strengtheneth us. Okay. Yahweh Shemel Shai is for us. Why we got woken up for a reason, So, hey, expect the fall because they don't expect it. They don't expect the unexpected fall. So, hey, call all Yahweh Shemel Shai. Double honors to my elders and apostles, a great millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect and the Lord's elect alone. Abad Babal. Shalom.